The Azamgarh Proclamation, authored mostly by Firoz Shah, the grandson of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah II. The English translation of the manifesto was published in the central Delhi district of Delhi, by the Delhi Gazette on September 29, 1857. The town of Azamgarh in eastern part of Uttar Pradesh, one of the biggest provinces of India, in the revolt of 1857, it was on this day that the sepoys of Meerut had revolted, riding immediately to Delhi to gain the Mughal emperor's support. It might be worthwhile to recall the remarkable document which was published in the town during the revolt. Called the Azamgarh Proclamation, this declaration was issued by Firoz Shah, a grandson of Mughal emperor who fought in Awadh kingdom, and aims to set out a manifesto for what the rebels were fighting for. The proclamation is secular and largely democratic in tone, appealing to both Hindus and Mohammedans who are being ruined under the tyranny oppression of the treacherous and infidel British. Moreover, its main appeal is to economic settlement, laying out in great details how the British had ruined each class of citizens. The zamindars means feudal landlords, merchants, civil servants, soldiers, artisans and even the clergy, and promises them a better deal after the revolution. While the revolt is often criticized as being driven by corners such as elite privilege and religion, it is worthwhile to remember that the Azamgarh Declaration shows an indigenous modernity was also at play, tying together the combatants of North India in a very contemporary struggle for social, economic and political freedom. Moreover, the fact that a Mughal prince was trying to drum up support in the name of the people of Hindustan maybe show the underpinnings of a democratic consciousness, which might seem commonplace today, but was noteworthy for its age. The original document, published in Urdu, has been lost to us. However, an English translation published by the British in the Delhi Gazette on September 29, 1857 survives. Here is the entire text. It is well known to all, that in this age the people of Hindustan, both Hindus and Mohammedans, are being ruined under the tyranny and oppression of the treacherous and infidel and treacherous English. It is therefore the bounden duty of all the wealthy people of India, especially of those who have any sort of connection with any of the Mohammedan royal families, and are considered the pastors and masters of their people, to stake their lives and property for the well-being of the public. With the view of effecting this general good, several princes belonging to the royal family of Delhi have dispersed themselves in the different parts of India, Iran, Tehran, and Afghanistan, and have been long since taking measures to compass their favorite end, and it is to accomplish this charitable object that one of the aforesaid princes has, at the head of an army of Afghanistan, and made his appearance in India, and I, who am the grandson of Abul Muzaffar Sarayuddin Bahadur Shah Ghazi, King of India, having in the course of circuit come here to extirpate the infidels residing in the eastern part of the country, and to liberate and protect the poor helpless people now groaning under their iron rule, have, by the aid of the Mujahideens, or religious fanatics, erected the standard of Muhammad, and persuaded the orthodox Hindus who had been subject to my ancestors, and have been and are still accessories in the destruction of the English, to raise the standard of Mahavira. Several of the Hindu and Musalman chiefs who have been trying their best to root out the English in India, have presented themselves to me, and taken part in the reigning Indian crusade, and it is more than probable that I shall very shortly receive succors from the West. Therefore, for the information of the public, the present Ishtihar, consisting of several sections, is put in circulation, and it is the imperative duty of all to take it into their careful consideration and abide by it. Parties anxious to participate in this common cause, but having no means to provide for themselves, shall receive their daily subsistence from me, and be it known to all, that the ancient works both of the Hindus and the Mohammedans, the writings of the miracle workers, and the calculations of the astrologers, pundits and ranmals, all agree asserting that the English will no longer have any footing in India or elsewhere. Therefore it is incumbent on all to give up the hope of the continuation of the British sway, side with me, and deserve the consideration of the Badshahi, or imperial government by their individual exertion in promoting the common good and thus attain their respective ends. No person, at the misrepresentation of the well-wishers of the British government, ought to conclude from the present slight inconveniences usually attendant on revolutions, that similar inconveniences and troubles should continue when the Badshahi government is established on a firm basis, and parties badly dealt with by any sepoy or plunderer, should come up and represent their grievances to me and receive redress at my hands, and for whatever property they may lose in the reigning disorder, they will be recompensed from the public treasury when the Badshahi government is well fixed.